Hello guys, and go back to some Frosti-Town. Today we're going to be modeling something like this, so let's get right down into it. So let's save this. Alright guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our camera, or first let's just go to mesh and add a torus. Now when we do this, we are going to keep it to, or maybe we just bring this up to 45 and we bring it to 42 and we rotate it to 90 degrees. And what we are going to do is we're going to go into modifiers, displace, new, and we're going to add clouds, and we're going to go here and we're going to add a Voronoi crackle, and we're going to go all the way up, and we're gonna go into brightness and we're gonna bring this down to right about there. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to add a plane, and we're gonna bring this up. We're gonna go S9 and we're gonna go into edit mode, and we're gonna go subdivide this by 100 cuts. Okay, now we're gonna set our scene and we are going to control alt 0 here. I'm gonna go into camera and we're gonna bring the camera back. I'm gonna click this guy and I'm gonna rotate it along the z-axis, bring it up. We are going to delete this light and we are going to add a sunlight, and we are going to rotate it I'm gonna bring this up, and we're gonna bring it here, and we're gonna bring it to right about here, just a bit over here, and I'm gonna bring it to right about there, and I'm gonna bring it back to right about there. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do guys is we're gonna go into edit mode, and we are gonna go and we're gonna click proportional editing, and we're gonna go random, and we're gonna select some of these, press G, bring it up and scroll up, bring it up to right about here, scroll this up, bring it to right about here, and press G and bring it up, select just one part and bring it up, scroll it up, select those guys and bring them up, and press G and bring them up to right about there. Then I'm gonna press Ctrl 3 and we're gonna go into edit mode, and maybe we should scale this up to right about here, and we should bring this to right about here so that it is behind this. So, and maybe we should scale this up a bit, make this bigger. Let's save this. Sorry, I'm just okay, and bring this up, bring that Okay, the next thing what we are gonna do is I'm gonna shift D this and I'm gonna bring it right about there. Shift D this and I'm gonna bring it right about here. Shift D this and I'm gonna bring it right about here. Shift D this and we're gonna bring it to right about here. Shift D this and just in case I'm gonna bring it to right about here. Alright guys, now the next thing what we are going to do is maybe if we go to the sunlight and bring it to right about here. Alright, now the next thing what we should be doing is we're gonna go into edit, preferences, and we're gonna write blender kit, and this comes with the blender. So turn this guy on and go to blender kit, select this guy and write sand. Okay, when you're gonna write sand, it's gonna search. I'm gonna go into material, sorry, and we're gonna write sand. And we're gonna select this one, and we are going to go and bring it to right about here. I'm gonna go to the sun and maybe bring it down to right about here, to right about here. I'm gonna go to the sun and I'm gonna increase it a bit to right about there. Alright, now the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to go into materials, or where were we supposed to go? I forgot. Yeah, we're supposed to go into the world settings, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna add a sky texture. And we're gonna click on Hosek Wilkie, and we are going to bring this down a bit to right about here, and we're gonna go into volume and we're gonna add a volume scatter, and we're gonna bring it down to 1. Maybe not, maybe we just keep it right there. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into compositing, and I'm gonna turn this to image editor. So we have something like this, So the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to add a, let's see what I did, RGB, yeah, I added a glare. Okay, no, not this one, this one. I'm gonna add a glare, and I'm gonna add a fog glow, so we have something like this, and we're gonna make it a bit dark like this. And I'm gonna go back into layout. Now let's do something with this guy. Let's go into wireframe mode and replace original and material offset to 2. Let's go here, and now let's just save this for now before it crashes. Let's go to emission and give it 5. No, it doesn't look that good. So there you go, guys. It looks like you're in a different type of a planet or something. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, and as always, stay frosty, and Frosti-Town signing out.